up, you guys? It's Allison. Welcome back to Financial Flamingo, where we talk about personal finance, budgeting, productivity, and building wealth through multiple streams of income. It is that time of the month, you guys. It is time to set up my first paycheck budget of July. I have my budget binder here, budget planner. I'm going to take this out so that it lays flat, but we're going to get into setting up my budget for my first paycheck of July, and then I will be doing another video very soon on closing out June, so keep an eye out for that video as well. But this is like nothing has been done. This is fresh, clean for the first paycheck of July. So if you are new to my channel, I do get paid twice a month. I get paid on the 15th and the 30th, or the last day of the month. So I actually get paid on June 30th, and that will be what I'm counting as the first paycheck of July, because obviously that money can't be used in June. So let's go ahead and just start with my calendar here. So we're gonna put in the bills that I have for the month. So let's just go ahead. I'll show you guys how I do that. Get my pen off here for us to use, but let's just flip this guy closed to zoom you guys in just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I always have to do a little bit of flipping back and forth for this because I can never remember for some reason when all of my bills are. So on the first, I have my mortgage and I have my car. So let's do, oop, this pen's never been used. Mortgage and Mazda. And then on the 15th, I have my credit card payment and I have my mortgage again. So I split my mortgage payment into two different payments because it would be like an entire paycheck. So I just break it into two separate pieces and transfer it into a different account. So I'm gonna do Discover here. If you guys can hear panting, my dog is standing right behind the camera, so I'm sorry about that. What else do we have here? I'm gonna put the water bill here, even though that doesn't actually come out of my budget. And then we also have on the 13th, let's put Netflix. The reason I say that doesn't come out of my budget is because my boyfriend actually pays for our water bill, but he puts money into our joint account and then I pay the bill. But I want to start writing it on here because I don't want to forget it. And I think it's better to just have it on the actual calendar here. So then on the 20th, I'm gonna put in my car insurance. The 23rd is Xander. So we have car insurance, Xander. What else do I have? I gotta look back at June to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, so this is everything that needs to be on this calendar. That is all of my bills. You can see they're in like this blue-gray color, which is not part of my color coding system, and that is why I decided to use that color. So speaking of the color coding system, let's get into the rest of my budget here. So before we get into the color code system, that was not a good transition. Let's talk about my goals and things going on this month. So first off, my goals, let's do, I'm doing a no spend month. So I want to stick to that plan. I want to have no credit card spending. You guys hear my dog panting? He's walking away at least. And I think that's really all that I have for this month, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's all the goals that I have for this month. Oh, I do want to put money into, let's do contribute to sinking funds. Because I keep kind of like getting inconsistent with those. So let's do that. And then events for this month, My parents are visiting this weekend, and then there's 4th of July. And then I actually also have a week off work. So that's what's going on. I'm going to use one of these to track my credit score, one of these down here. So I'm just going to write credit score in here so that I can write that in. I have to look it up though. And then I'm going to use these other ones to track my total income, total debt, total savings, all that good stuff for the month. So that is all that I need to put on this page. So just a quick, easy little overview for myself. Next up we have, okay, well let's talk about this first. So I said I want to do a no spend month. So I have this nice little chart here that I have already decided I don't want to do any personal spending. So like eating out, craft supplies, all that good stuff. So I'm actually not counting this for the first weekend of this month because my parents are going to be in town and I haven't seen them since Christmas. So I definitely am not going to limit myself on doing stuff with them and going out or whatever we want to do. So the first like weekend of this is not going to count really. I don't want to go crazy, but I want to spend time with my family and enjoy it. So I just have a handy tracker. I'm just gonna color in the box green if I have a no spend day and colored in red if I do spend the money. So that's how I'm handling that. Then let's set up my sinking funds here. So the sinking funds that I have are Christmas, property tax, vet fund, car maintenance, miscellaneous and gifts, and cell phone. I feel like I'm missing one. Christmas, property tax. I always have to look back at the previous month because for some reason I can never remember what all things I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all of them. So I can't put the starting balances in here yet because I haven't closed out my budget for June. But basically, when I close out my budget for June, I will take the ending balance from June and put it as the starting balance for July. And then anything I add or subtract will come out of it during the month. If you guys want to see that, I will be covering that in detail in my closeout video. So definitely keep an eye out for that coming later this week. So that's all we have to do for sinking funds. This is why I wanted to switch over to this new budget binder system because this is going so much faster than it did with my planner and the stickers, and I like how much faster it is here. So then we have the actual budget. So let's get into this. So this is for, I'm gonna put July 1st because that's how I think of my budget in my head. I always like consider my paycheck on the last day of the month as for the first of the month because it's just easier to track that in my brain since that's like kind of how it works out. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So my paycheck is the main income I will have, and I need to look back at how much that is. It's the same every month and I can never remember what it is. So my paycheck is 1,563.68. So that will be the money that I get paid for my job. I'm gonna go ahead and write business in here, but I'm actually not gonna budget any money into that because I don't know what's gonna be incoming and I haven't done my business budget yet. I'm still kind of figuring that process out. So I'm just at this point just keeping the money in my business, but I'm gonna put it here just in case. So my total income for this paycheck is 1,563.68. Then we have my expenses. So we're gonna start with the fixed expenses. So I have my mortgage, I have my car payment. So my mortgage is $770. That's what I split between my checks. My car payment is $465. Okay, so those are the two main fixed expenses I have for this check. And then I have my envelopes, what I call my envelopes, but these are like my spending categories. So I have personal money, which is just like my money to spend on whatever. I have gas, groceries, and normally I have pet supplies, but I don't need anything for them, so I'm not even going to include it in here. But groceries is $100 per usual. Gas is going to be $75, which is what it usually is. And then personal, I'm actually doing $150. And this is because my parents are going to be in town. Normally, my personal money is $50 a check. So that is out of the normal. So all of this together, let me grab my calculator here. All of this together is $770 plus $465 plus $150 plus $75 plus $100 is $1,560.00. So to figure out what I have left to work with, I will take the 1,563.68. Oops, I accidentally made it negative. 1,563.68. I did it again. Can't use a calculator, guys. 368 minus the 1,560.560. So $3.68. I'm not gonna do anything with that. To be honest, I'm just gonna leave it. Because you know some things end up being slightly different, or I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna zero it out completely. So you can see nothing's going to savings, nothing is going to debt, and this is fine because I make my big credit card payment out of my paycheck I get on the 15th, as well as put sinking fund money in there because I don't have my car payment during the second paycheck. So really some money is going to debt since I have my minimum car payment here. So this is a really simple budget this month. So total income is 6368, and then total expenses is 1,560. So then we have the $3.68 over, which, well, it's under. Yeah, it's under. So that's fine. So that is my easy, really quick budget there. This is why I wanted to switch to a system that was a little bit quicker to set things up. So that was really easy. And then this ties into my spending trackers here. So let's set these guys up. So we're only actually gonna need one page of these this time. So I'm actually just gonna take this out. And I'm gonna put it in the back of here so I can save it for a future month. But I really just need to find my correct highlighters. So I have my orange one that I use for personal, the green one that I use for groceries, and the gray one that I use for gas. So groceries is always the top. So we have my groceries color, and then we have my gas. And then we have personal. And my dog is back, if you can hear him. I don't know if you can. He's being a little bit quieter now. So if you are new to my channel, I use a color coding system for my budget. So you can kind of see back here in June, I will show you. You can see these different colors. So the orange is my personal spending. The green is groceries. The purple is pet supplies. This gray is gas. So I just kind of like to track my spending on my calendar as well as in a spending tracker so I can keep track of how much I have in each category for the rest of the month. So for groceries, I'm just going to put in starting balances here. So I have $100 for groceries. I have $75 starting for gas. And then I have the $150 starting for personal spending. And I am hoping not to spend that much, but I just didn't want to limit myself with not having seen my parents in 6 months. So just wanted to make sure I could have a good time hanging out with them. So that is all I do for setting up my budget. I'm really, really liking using my new budget binder. It just makes things so quick and easy and efficient, and I just really, really love how easy it is to just set everything up, see it easy, have a quick overview of everything, track my stuff so easily, and just go. So I am really loving it. I will link down in the description box and up in the cards the video of me setting up this budget planner if you are interested, and you can get this budget planner for yourself. This is my complete budget binder that I created. It is for sale in my shop and it is only $22, so that will be linked down below in the description box as well if you want to pick that up. As well as I have a bunch of other single pages that are not in the budget binder that you can also get to add into the system that are on my shop as well, and all of them are like $1. So you can check those out. My shop will be linked down below, and the videos on this planner and how I set it up and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting to see my budget set up for my first paycheck of July. I am glad to be back to doing normal budgeting videos. I love my new planner. I'm just really excited for the next 6 months of this year to get some big strides made with my finances, stick to my budget, and get back to controlling my spending. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos on personal finance, budgeting, productivity, and building wealth through multiple streams of income every Tuesday and Saturday. And I've been putting up videos much more often than that recently. So definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss a video. I will put all relevant links, like I said, down in the description box, and put any relevant videos up in the cards as well. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.